Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is episode number 48. In the last episode, we finished up that episode by grabbing Nehru's Love from the Great Fairy's Fountain on the other side of the desert here. And if we come past the entrance to the Spirit Temple... God, these things are everywhere! Oh my goodness. Levers and gways all over the place. Anyway, what you want to do is, actually this isn't actually something that's necessary, but I just wanted to show this to you. If you come to this area with the palm trees and what looks to be like a dried up pool of water, we can pull out our ocarina. Really, with the gway? Die! Hate you. Alright, where was I? Ah yes, we're going to play the Song of Storms, where Navi turns green on that stone pillar, and that is going to fill up this little alcove area in the ground with water, and it will create a fairy's fountain. Of course, not a great fairy's fountain, but you can restore your health and capture a bunch in bottles if you want to, but I already have 2, so that's not going to be necessary. So I don't have to worry about that. There also is a golden Skeltal over here, and it's almost night, so it should be coming out shortly. You can hold off the levers with spin attacks, or just avoiding them, but it's kind of difficult since they come at you like 3 and 4 at a time. Yeah, levers are probably one of the more annoying of all of the Ocarina of Time enemies. This golden Skeltal is kind of difficult to get because of the levers continually attacking you. You do have to get it with your hookshot, and luckily I was able to kill it. The hardest part is killing it, after which you can just target the token and grab it like so. It might take you a couple of tries with the levers attacking you a bunch of times, but anywho, I don't believe we have anything left to do here in the desert Colossus area, so we're going to head into the Spirit Temple, because that's going to give us a clue on what we need to do in order to progress through the temple, because we can't actually complete it. Oh crap, that was a fake jar. Not cool. At least I got my heart back. And there's one on each side, apparently, so watch out for that. Okay, so once we go up the stairs here, and we can turn to the left to see that there is a small little hole in the wall where we can crawl through, but we can't fit through there as an adult, so we're gonna have to come back here as a child. To the right, there's a giant block that we don't have enough strength to push, and we actually need the silver gauntlets, which is an item that's actually located inside the Spirit Temple. If you want to travel to the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. So that basically sums it up for us. We just need to go to the past and get the silver gauntlets. If you want to proceed to the past, you should return here with the pure heart of a child. Those are the only 2 clues that we really need. We'll need to come back as a child and go through that hole in the wall and somehow find these silver gauntlets so that we can proceed as an adult. Anyway, when we exit the Spirit Temple, a little cutscene will ensue, and it's kind of creepy at first, but of course it has to be chic, right? Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. This is so deep, Sheik. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. So this is very important that we learn this, because as a child, Link cannot get to this area. He can't get to the Desert Colossus or the Spirit Temple without the Requiem of Spirit, because the Gerudos will not let Link through, and Child Link will not be able to get into the Haunted Wasteland, much less progress through it. And I can't believe I just messed that up. It's on the screen for me, and I still messed it up. That's kind of weird. Alright. Well, anyway, once we learn this, we will be able to return here as a child, and we will actually see Mr. Owl hanging out up there once we make it that far as a kid. Bye, Mr. Owl. It's been a while since we've seen him, actually. Okay, so we have learned the Requiem of Spirit. And now we have all the songs in the game, I believe. So, no more Ocarina songs. Bye, Sheik. How does he make sandstorms just appear out of nowhere? Sheik can do anything. He's almighty. Well, now we can play the Prelude of Light and head back to the Temple of Time. And our next objective is going to be turning ourselves into a child. Alright, as a child, I'm actually going to be doing a bunch of different things in order to get heart pieces because we're missing quite a few. And I want to pick up the rest of them before we move on into the Spirit Temple and all that stuff. So the first thing you want to do is here in Castle Town, and we're going to go to the treasure shop. And basically it's a guessing game, but if you have the Lens of Truth, it's not a guessing game. You need to find the chest that has the small key in it, but you have a 50-50 chance of getting it. And if you get it, you get to move into the next room. If you get the wrong one, you get however many rupees are in there. So I believe there's like 6 stores we have to go through, something like that. 2 that are in the green rooms, and then see it changes over to blue for a blue rupee, and then we'll do 2 of those and it'll change over to the red rupees after that, and then I believe we'll get to the final room. So without the Lens of Truth, you won't really be able to guess completely. It would be very difficult for you to get that lucky. I believe also there is a sign out in the front that says that you're not allowed to use the Lens of Truth or any items that would aid you in that way, but they don't know. They have no way to know. Alright, once you make it to the final room, you can open the large chest. It's the only chest in the room, and it will grant us a heart piece. That was fun. Alright, the next heart piece that we're going to get is still in Castle Town. You want to get this dog right here by where the canopy is. It's the white or grayish dog. And once you make contact with him, he will follow you. And we can go straight to the back alley with this dog. The dog will come in the house with us, and we can talk to this lady right here. Richard! This is my little Richard. Thank you, thank you. I'll give this to you as a reward. And we'll get another heart piece. The next heart piece that we're going to be getting is at the Bomb Chew Bowling Alley, which is right here. It's pretty much across from the shooting gallery. Anyway, you need to wake up this girl here. Huh? What? Uh-oh. A customer. Welcome to our cutting-edge amusement center, the Bomb Chew Bowling Alley. Do you want to know what you can win? Well, it's a secret. I can't tell you until you've paid to play. It's 30 rupees per game. Do you want to play? Okay, aim for the hole in the center, and yeah, all that good stuff. Let's bowl. So, there's a cycle of prizes. You can either win bombs, bomb chews, a heart piece, or a large bomb bag. So, you're going to have to play through it a couple of times and win a couple of times, and if you end up missing your chance when the prize that you want is available, you're going to have to go through the cycle all over again, and that part kind of sucks. You're going to have to get it in 3 holes with 10 bomb chews. Obviously, there's no time limit. There's just a limit on how many bomb chews you can use. And the chickens and the blade going across the floor are what is going to end up getting in your way. And probably the most annoying of all of them is that giant-ass chicken that's all the way at the end. That thing sucks. Between the little chicken and the big chicken, you're bound to want to kill a lot of chickens. I mean cuckoos, they're cuckoos. Alright, when you get all 3, winner! And you will receive whatever prize was for that game. This time, it's just bombs, so we're going to have to play this a couple more times to get all the prizes that we want and need. Alright, I won! Hell yes! And our prize this time is going to be a heart piece! Fantastic! And the last time, well, we already got the heart piece, we already got bomb chews and bombs. Well, I didn't get bomb chews, but I didn't need bomb chews. Anyway, we have the biggest bomb bag. Now we can carry up to 40 bombs. We have all the bomb bag upgrades now, and there's no more need to play this game. Alright, we're in the graveyard. Yay, graveyard. We're in the graveyard behind Kakariko Village. And there's a couple of things that we need to do here. And one of them is grabbing this golden Skeltal over here. Bam. Kill that thing. And there we go. Remember that golden Skeltalos only appear at night. This is not one of those that you can get at any time. So you do need to come here at night. And there also is a grave that we need to be entering. I'm just not sure which grave it is, but it is on this side. So it's one of these here that has a hole that we can enter. And there's a heart piece in there, but I can't find it, so that's not helping. No, that one's not it either. Please be this one. There we go. The Zelda chime indicates that we have found our destination. Fall into the hole, and there's a redead here. So we're going to want to pull out your Ocarina and play the Sun Song, because the Sun Song will freeze the redead, so we have a better chance of killing it. So we'll get behind it and draw our sword, kind of sneak up on it, and if you get directly behind it, it will have no chance to fight back, so you'll be able to slice it as many times as is necessary. So now you're going to want to stand basically where the redead was standing, and play the Sun Song a second time. That's right, play it a second time. Doesn't make sense, but you're going to want to do it, and that will make a large treasure chest appear in the center of the room, and if you're a badass like me, it will appear directly under your feet. Okay, open the chest, Link. Just run around it. Come on, man, you got this. Alright, so when we open the large treasure chest, we find another heart piece. Back in Kakariko Village, I forgot a golden Skeltal over here. It's behind the House of Skeltal itself. Of course, only at night. I just have not been over here at night, so that's why I haven't gotten that. But figured I should show that. I realized it as I was kind of wandering around town. And while we're here, we might as well go into the House of Skeltal, because there should be another item that we should be able to get. Not you. Have I talked to you? No, I have not. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. And we get bomb chews. Yay, I didn't really need those. I'm so happy everyone is back to normal, so I already talked to you. And, oh, the curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. A heart piece. We are back in Giroud Ovalle here as Link. Ha. That doesn't clear anything up for you. Young Link is what I meant to say. We have a couple of things that we can do here, although we cannot proceed into the Giroud Fortress area. We can get a couple of things in the valley. So you're going to want to grab this cuckoo that's just kind of aimlessly walking around. And don't worry about that silver boulder over there. You're going to want to float down to where this crate is. And land on the platform there. It doesn't really matter where on the platform. You can throw the cuckoo away because you're going to need to go back up and get it again anyway. And we'll pick up a heart piece. Okay, grabbing the cuckoo again. This time we're going to want to fall on the platform with the silver boulder instead of where the crate was. Because we need to get a better angle here. And I'm hoping I'm doing this the right way. No, I'm not doing this the right way. We need to go backwards. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so you wanted to face the other direction. Apparently, I just retarded and didn't want to do it the right way. I might have to do this again, because I'm not getting the right trajectory and not enough movement, but I don't know. Okay, so you're going to want to use the cuckoo to float down towards the waterfall, and if you make it over, which I just barely did, that's all you need to do. So I barely succeeded. You can keep pressing B if you land in the water to go against the current and make it to the side platform here. And on the left, you'll notice a cow and another cow. No, I'm just kidding. A Gerudo and a cow, and we can speak to her. Why did you come all the way down here? What? You were just about to ask me the same thing? Yeah, actually I wasn't. I don't care why you're down here. Well, now that you're down here, you might as well make the best of things. Well, thank you. There's a magic bean plant here, so I guess we might as well just plant the bean. Why not? I have a couple of extra ones. And I'm interested to see if there's anything in this crate. No, don't talk to me! Why? We already went through this dialogue. Leave me alone. No. Ah, Gerudos are such a pain in the neck sometimes. I guess I'm going to have to break it from this side so you don't just talk to me. All that for 1 rupee? Honestly, I thought that was going to be like 20 or something. Okay, well, the real reason why we're down here isn't the cow or the Gerudo, nor is it the 1 rupee that was inside that crate. And we're also not going to worry about that gossip stone. You're going to want to jump through the waterfall, and behind it is a ladder. And when you climb up to the top, there will be a heart piece just waiting for you. So we collected a bunch of heart pieces in this episode. I'm actually going to end the episode here, though. And there it is. Awesome. Another heart piece. We have a couple more that we have to get. Well, quite a few more that we have to get before we get all of them in the game. We have a couple of hearts worth of heart pieces, but we're getting there. Almost finished. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, folks, and please stay tuned for episode number 49. Game on.